to GTKD News for all your science updates. Today we have some space-breaking news.
Touchdown! For the first time in human history, we have landed a spacecraft on the surface of a comet.
After a 10-year journey, Rosetta and Philae finally reached their destination at Comet 67P, Churyumov of Gerasimenko, in August. Since then, Rosetta has been steering closer and closer to the comet, preparing for the mission's next challenge, dropping Philae onto the surface.
The closer Rosetta got to this strange world, the more wonderful it became. We discovered it's littered with craters, towering cliffs and boulders the size of houses. There are even jets of gas and dust streaming from the surface.
After many weeks studying the surface of the planet, experts eventually chose the best spot for Philae to land.
Already, Philae is starting to collect as much information as it can about this fascinating miniature world, along with Rosetta, which is orbiting closely above the comet. The little probe will help us understand one of the oldest objects in our solar system.
Early this morning, 3 astronauts strapped into the Soyuz spacecraft undocked from the International Space Station and plunged back to Earth. Their fiery descent lasted 3 hours before they landed safely on the grassy plains of Central Asia, ending their 6th month missing in space.
You might think the hardest part of a mission to space is the launch, but landing offers its own kind of challenge. The spacecraft called Soyuz begins plummeting to Earth at almost 30,000 kilometers per hour. That's 100 times quicker than the fastest train. To return astronauts home safely, this speed needs to reduce before they hit the ground.
The return to Earth is like riding a roller coaster, becoming bumpy as they hit Earth's atmosphere. At this point, all parts of the spaceship are no longer necessary and are rejected and burn up before reaching the ground.
15 minutes before landing, parachutes will burst open, dramatically reducing the speed to walking pace. Then, just 1 second before touchdown, 6 rockets will fire into life for a dramatic but safe landing. Well, you may have heard that Pluto had been downgraded to a dwarf planet, but scientists are investigating whether it might be upgraded to a normal planet.
For 76 years, Pluto was the 9th planet in our solar system. In 2006, it was downgraded to a dwarf planet by the International Astronomical Union. Textbooks had to be rewritten.
To be a planet, you have to orbit around the Sun, have a gravitational pull that makes you round, and pull in all objects around it. At the moment, Pluto's gravitational pull isn't strong enough to be categorised as a planet.
However, next year, a spacecraft called New Horizon will be heading to Pluto to film close-up views of its surface. Who knows, they might decide to upgrade it again.
Scientists at Harvard University in America believe that in the next 10 years we might find up to 100 new planets.
Wow! Wow, that's amazing.
Lots.
And we have some extra special news. It's Grace's birthday! No, it was Grace's birthday